Having an optimal sensitivity is often overlooked. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today, we'll learn how to get the best sensitivity, which accounts for both movement and aim control. Having the right sensitivity can unleash your peak performance, and today we'll find the optimal sensitivity for you. I've been on the serious call for a while, so I'm sorry if my voice is not very clear. So let's get started. First, we want to remove some external variables from affecting our calculations. Make sure your mouse software is not providing any unwanted mouse acceleration. For me, I have a Logitech mouse and I never installed the software, so it's basically plug and play. You want to disable mouse acceleration in Windows as well. Go to Windows Search, type mouse settings, click on it, navigate to additional mouse settings, navigate to pointer options, uncheck enhance pointer, make sure pointer speed is set to 6, save all the changes and load up the game. Now we need to get rid of two more factors, the subtick parameter and all muscle memory bias. Start a practice deathmatch mode, and these are the EDPIs of CSGO Pros. So we are targeting a range between 600 and 1200. That seems to be much more optimal. You also want to set your death notices to true, and then you want to select a sensitivity which is quite low. So right now my EDPI would be 400 because my DPI is 800 and sensitivity is 0.5. So you can see that it's quite hard for me right now to like track and move my mouse. But you want to play like this for a quite while, like minimum 2 minutes. And it is important because you want to get rid of your muscle bias. And then I'll go to the upper range. So I set my sensitivity to 2. And now my ADPI should be 1600. And as you can see, I do not control my mouse even a little bit. But it's important to do this because I want to get rid of my muscle bias. So you can see how hard the tracking is. And then once you're done playing for a little while, then you want to come to a middle ground, sensitivity 1. So we are kind of performing a binary search over here. So now this already feels quite good to me, a lot in control. Might be a little bit slower than what I want. As you can see, the tracking is a little bit harder, but I feel much more in control when taking care of like long range battles. Also, want to try out the movement. The movement still feels good with this sensitivity, and hopping as well is fine. So the final touch we want to do is we come into a practice mode server. This is going to like furnish our sensitivity. So just load up into the game. And you want to copy whatever command I have given to you and just execute it in your console. It's in the description. And just try to track this bot, which is mimicking your movement. So for demo purposes, I'm trying to over flick right now. If you're over flicking, decrease your sensitivity a little bit. And if you're under flicking, increase your sensitivity a little bit. So just for demo purposes, I'll decrease it a little bit. Again, I'll just over flick and under flick or right flick. And you also want to change the distance between you and bot, because the further away you are, the lesser sensitivity will make much more sense. So you want to find a middle ground, and you want to keep track of your opponent as well. And eventually you'll find the perfect sensitivity for you. So it is a little bit of a tedious task, but once you get it, you know that this is the best sensitivity that can be there for you.